Okay, now all I gotta do is get back to the dashboard. I'm being stupid. Okay, there we go. Alright, you can get rid of this. uh, is the audio good? Is it not too loud, or is it being silly again? Sorry, I had to get food. Or at least I grabbed food I bought. Okay. We're gonna do something more chill. Plus, I don't have work, so I'm gonna abuse the heck out of that. But yeah, we're gonna do Elona. Granted, mostly because everyone's doing either the mobile version, and the only, like, maybe 2 Let's Plays are pretty much DOA. Well, not DOA, it's more like they're kind of like in mega hiatus. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a generate a new one. Alright, what are we gonna do? And let me go find a alias first before we do anything silly. You know, that illusion works. Okay. Yeah, MIA. Because, like, I know Zergnum did, like, a Let's Play, but then he kind of just fell off, like, around Act 3. I'm not gonna promise anything with this, but at the very least, I'm gonna, like, BS around with early game. Like, I've always been stuck in, like, purgatory where it's like, I keep on doing projects before I even finish Act 1. But, as far as, like, I guess a primer, and it's cool. And I don't mind. I mean, there's not gonna be Roxanne, but don't tell him that. Don't tell him I said that. And again, once this gets rewound, I'm gonna be dead. Heck, if you want me to edit that out later, I'll try. It's probably gonna take forever to get these secrets right, but fundraise at these. No. Wait, what? Oh, keep it secret. That's my fault. There we go. It's easy to read. And that works. Okay. We got the IE roleplay stuff out the way. Or at least like the flavor. But as far as like a crash course on Elona, the screwed up thing is that was like Seth's video on Elona years ago kinda covers the basics. Like even the story part where he kind of just goes on like this weird fever dream, it's kinda half right as far as Act 1 goes. Which is kind of what you expect. Like, I guess a better example would be, considering that like Dwarf Fortress just did its Steam version. Like, Dwarf Fortress kind of is somewhat popular for how detailed it gets with stuff. Like if you read a combat log in Dwarf Fortress, you get a play-by-play of all the arteries that get cut, if skin gets bruised, and if guts start flying everywhere. Well, Elona kinda does that, but pretty much do that, but instead of like Dwarf Fortress's dev, Todi, just imagine the Japanese dev did it instead. I mean, that's kind of like, kind of rude, but that's the best way I can explain it. Really remember this video? Well, dang it, I kind of barely remember it too, to a point, but like, it kind of covers the high points. One of the high points being that like, pretty much if you like perform horribly, you might risk getting stoned to death. That's a big one. A little bit. Not like H-game territory. Like, I think the closest thing to quote-unquote tentacles is maybe the alien, but even then, the alien's more like, the alien predator thing more than the tentacle stuff. Granted, like, I know I have like a sprite pack on, so some of the stuff's gonna be silly. I might have to like change it to something more wholesome instead, because I'm pretty sure this is the Monster Girl pack, which is kind of silly. But yeah, I kind of had an idea of what character I was gonna make this time. Like, I would have gotten the BMPs and all that stuff, but it took too long getting back. It's what it is. Let's see. I don't think I have to get it too much. Earlies is a good pick. Dharma. Casting maybe. Wait, what is the difference? Negotiation. That's negotiation versus magic. Okay. Good investing though. Casting magic device. Don't do fairy. Do too many dwarfs from Earths, even though it's good. Jerry kind of fell off. Elliot. Yeah, I don't want to do too much magic. I kind of want to do a melee build this time. I mean, I'm kind of doing a melee build on my main thing, but it's not like hard melee. Goblin, yeah. Wait, what do we get for mining? I have mine fishing. Actually, I'm kind of torn between Udarma and Earless now. Casting magic device, literacy. You know, we can do. This is the magic. Okay. Okay, both are pretty good. Which one has better growth again? Oh, your Diamond leads heavy into magic. Well, that's expected. Yeah, we can go Legolas. It's not gonna be the end of the world. So whatever. You already know what I'm. Oops. But yeah. Okay. Now the class. Kind of speeded through that race thing, but like, good chunk of them were good now. Like before Plus and all the other mods, it was kind of like, kind of hit and miss. Now it's like, oh, fairy used to be like the bees knees. Now it's like, let's not do fairy. It's not worth it. Mostly because like later on you can like make your stuff as light as you want anyway. So like the fairy weakness kind of becomes kind of a tax more than a boon. And then like end game becomes so resist heavy. It's like, do you really want to pay so much for resist when you could just like eat food instead? And on the other end, like for herb food, which is kind of bonkers, like Drury kind of fell off too. Like people used to recommend Drury all the time, and now it's like people say no, don't do Drury. I'm probably gonna mispronounce that like 5 times before this stream's over. Okay, kind of wanted to do a word, but if I get something better, I'd do it. It was good. It was like, well, we already got magic device. We don't need it again. Predator. Whatever. Yeah, all these are good, but it's like, nothing I want. Archer's good. Archer's pretty good. Riding. War Mage is Tourist, Oh yeah, pianist. Maybe. I kind of wanted to do pianist a little bit. Because I figured, well, this is going to be a little impractical. Okie Oh yeah, they updated the descriptions, because I remember Gunner didn't even have one. Freest? Probably. Oh yeah. Okay, Strength Con. Get magic though. Oh dang, weightlifting though. Weightlifting though. Yeah, let's do warrior. I already know what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're done first skill. Attacks, weightlifting, two-hand. Okay, we got all the melee bonk and stuff. We got literacy. Got negotiation. I don't think we... Oh yeah, we need performer. I forgot about that. Definitely need performer. Okay, what we get? Okay, that strength's good. Oh dang, you can go that high? Wait, hold on, let me unlock all this. Oh yeah, strength can go a lot higher. I'll take 16 strength. Okay, 16 con. That's good, but I'm greedy. That's better. 10x would be fine, but I don't want to go... Well, then again... Okay, this is fine. Like, 10x, 10 learning. That'll do. Okay, feats. Well, we're doing melee, so... I guess I'll do aesthetic. Independent, Divarian, you only believe in your power. We're gonna get pets. We're gonna get pets later. Shield Bash, don't need it. We're gonna do two-hand later. National leader kinda matters, but we have such low charisma, we're not gonna get anybody. Short resistance runner. That actually matters now. Back in the day, stamina was kind of like, oh, you use it for like AoEs and other crazy stuff, but now it's like, oh, basic attacks cost stamina now, so that's gonna be kind of annoying. Early on, at least. At least, like, eating stuff recovers stamina now. Usually stamina was kind of fickle. It's like, you either had stamina or you didn't. Now it's like, okay, it'll recover. We promise this time. It's not gonna be like, you have like 50 stamina in the middle of a fight and it takes like 30 turns to get enough stamina so you're not like crawling on the ground. Fire breath, nah. Vertical, evade, dodge. So, yeah, that dodge will be. I'm sure this does something. I don't know what it is yet. I'm not gonna touch it though, because I'm pretty sure one of these is dodge value and one of these is evasion skill, and both of those are kind of eh. Okay, lucky. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna. I got some other PMPs that we're gonna try. Yeah. That's kind of cave. Okay, let's actually get some. Oh, right. Okay. I'm torn about fashion cells anyway, but dang it, I forgot what cave wore. I could probably just alt-tab and figure out what cave wore, but it's whatever. Like, armor is gonna cover up most of this. Okay, this is fine. Okay, essentials. Part of me wanted to do overdose, but it's like, overdose is kinda eh. In other words, see, this best is want to take it easy and clear the game, or those who or we want to get used to the experience it, and we already heard another mode. Yeah, because like, granted, like default plus, like it's so easy to get stuff now, or at least it feels easier. I'm too used to like having to like go through Puppy Cave like for a good couple hours to get anything done. Now it's like, you don't have to do that. You can just like do quests and just like kind of farm up that way or trade up. There's some other ones. Lost is like permadeath on steroids. Like if your allies die, you can't resurrect them. If you die, the file gets nuked, and your capacity for items is really low. I think abnormal does the same thing. Yeah, abnormal is like, oh, not as crazy, but it's still like, hey, you can only carry so much, and it's really, really brutal. Like, I think you can get like -10 for equipment if you don't like acid proof it. It gets silly. We're gonna try essential for now. Hopefully this doesn't crash on me, but it shouldn't. I could reroll this stuff, but we're gonna probably sell it all. Or at least like switch it up later. Mostly because reasons. Okay, are we satisfied now? Yes. Okay, cave. Alright, I'll slow it down. Just so someone can reach it later. Wait a sec, I'm pretty sure that spread isn't right. I'm sorry. Okay. Looks like you're unfamiliar with Slam. Before we leave, I can spend one to teach you a few lessons. There are some decent rewards for doing the tutorial. Like, I'm pretty sure you can get a scroll of Vanished Curse, a chest, which is kind of, I don't think the chest usually has any good things. It just has the high, like, lockpick check, and it's like, by the time you unlock it, it's like, you probably don't need it. But I know you get a scroll of Vanished Curse because don't use the scroll. You also get other things, because just a few, like, curveballs. You know what? It might be better just to do this tutorial, just to talk about them. Start from the beginning. Pressing the cursor. Numpad. Yeah, pretty much standard roguelike controls. Use the numpad, or use the arrow keys if you have them. But in this game, you can do, like, context system things, like ZXC. But yeah, like other roguelikes, you have to eat. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, Cups look bigger. I didn't think we'd actually identify it. Then again, that might be a plus thing. Excuse me. But yeah, Ziki lets you do things from this context. Like, it's kind of like a direction. Like, I press Z, and if I press down, I can look at my skills. I don't have any skills right now, but if I did, I can just use them from there. Like, if I had spell and pressed up, like, I could use them from there. Or I could use X, and I could go through the list menu, which will let me do various things to what I have on my possession. Whether it's eating or dropping it and other things. And I think C, yeah, C's our character sheet. Yeah, we don't have anything right now. It does give us an overview of what we got, though. We shouldn't have too much. Let me check Scythe. Oh, Scythe 9. That's actually good. It's early. Okay, we're not gonna eat the corpse, because if we eat a human corpse, we're gonna go insane. And insanity isn't too bad, it's just that it kind of gets in the way. Yeah, I ate it. You know, the other items, if you want to read a book, press X, hit 9 a few times, it's like read, switch to read. Now we do Z. Yeah, I kind of skipped ahead, but Z's kind of pretty important, like if you have not played it ever, because it lets you do a lot of things at once. Like if you don't know what to do, press Z, and it will probably give you some leeway in what you want to do. But yeah, we'll dig. But yeah, if you don't want to use the Z key for whatever reason, just press capital D, so Shift D, and you get a wall. Yeah, we get a go bar. So you found some. Anyways, identified. Yeah. Now, yeah, like, you can identify things by just waiting it out and seeing what it is over time, or you can just, like, get an identify scroll, or find a wizard in town. Okay, but yeah, he'll ask us to identify the thing, but yeah, the code bar is pretty crap. See? Okay, how to fight. You need to equip weapons. Take my own villain arrows and equip them. Okay, we got a long one arrow. See? Got identify and scroll of Vanished Curse. There's a reason why we got the Vanished Curse. It's because, like, the spell's cursed. But, yeah, let's see. Oh, we got a bronze varnish. That's pretty good early. Like, 1d15. It's cool. Granted, I think everything here is, like, bronze helm, bronze breastplate, bronze. Okay, we don't need the shield right now. It's too heavy. Well, not too heavy, but it's like, it's gonna give us too many penalties to bother. We got a grenade. That's actually pretty good. Okay, yeah, see, we got 96, because, like, if I had put that shield on... 76, yeah. Sometimes you don't want a shield early on, because it just screws up with things, and when this one only has one protection, it's not gonna save you. And heck, we got 40 HP, we can take a hit or two. See what else we can give up. Oh wow, raw heavy boost, that actually takes away. Yeah, we could Yeah, we could like take that off a little better. Okay. 1 evasion and 9 protection. Okay, that's okay. All done. Towards target, you can attack with your full strength traffic. Use longer action, press Z and choose shoot. Get ready, I'll summon some weakens. Get as little control as possible. Yeah, because we have like some. Oh hey, like I thought these were red. Whatever. Yeah. So this is our first throw out in combat, but it's pretty much like standard roguelike. You just bump into someone and you hit them, and if you press F, you use your range weapon you have equipped. And already on our first attack, we already nearly one-shot this Hooded, but they're being kind of silly. There we go. Ooh, 24 there. Yeah. Yeah, usually like Hoodeds are pretty weak no matter what, unless you like took a magic build and you don't have any spells equipped yet. Then it kind of gets tough when you might want to use the spell, but since we're melee, we can just like bump into them and deal with them. See? Got a critical. 40 damage already. Big weapons, big good. Alright, yeah. Yep, here's a chest. Yeah, we're not gonna open it, because I already know we don't. Well, start lockpicking again. Do we even have lockpicking? Nope, no lockpicking. It would be a waste of time, because I know that chest is high level. But yeah, as far as nudging at your back, remember leave stuff you can't do, but yeah, because chests are like if you find a random chest in the dungeon, I think it's 300 stone, like you're never gonna lift that. Well, maybe not never, but it's gonna be ages before you have like that much capacity. Go to your house, you can say store items in your house. The salary trip periodically gets filled with some gold. Yeah, this house is okay, and we can design it, but it's pretty lame. I mean, it'll get the job done, but yep, we know just enough. There we go. Not the hardest tutorial, honestly. Oh my god, we still have the corpse, I forgot about it. What is this supposed to do? Do we even have mining? No, we do not. We could eat those boots and just get a little bit of mining experience, ironically, but let's not. Also, we have to find some stuff to grab. Good for me, maybe you're passively watching. Assuming I didn't, like, accidentally alt-tab this. But it shouldn't count it if I did, like, if I'm, like... Because I didn't get last time. Okay. Okay. You know what, let's not take the lockpicks. I don't have lockpick anyway. Okay, pushing a curl miner wound, that'll be handy for later. I'm gonna take the Appy Nuts because they don't rot and I don't have to worry. And food that doesn't rot is food that is going to pay itself in dividends. What else we got? Okay, we don't have cooking, so we have to be careful on what we actually pick up. Nice. Okay, not too much here. I'm surprised we got a grenade, though. I'm kind of scared to use it, though, because I don't think we have control magic. Because before, invokes kind of, like, couldn't be prevented too much, but now it's like, oh, everything that has an AoE, it gets a control magic check. And control magic makes it so you don't, like, use friendly fire. Like, say, for example, you got the fire breath on feet, and you started, like, being very reckless with how you used it. Well, if your allies didn't have fire resistance, chances are you'd push too hard and they would die. But if you have control magic, you can actually avoid friendly fire. And if you both have control magic, it's pretty much an extra layer of insurance because, like, if you fail control magic, they'll try to trigger their control magic to see if it hits, and if they pass, yeah. But yeah, it's a roguelike in that sense. Like, every move you make, um, other NPCs make a move, but the speeds of that kind of weighs that down. So right now we have a speed of 70. Like, for example, if there was something with a speed of 35, I'd move twice for every time they'd move. And if I went against something with 140 speed, like, they would move twice before I got my turn. So yeah, speed's pretty important. Like, even if you only have a little bit of speed, it kind of adds up. For example, like, let's say someone has like a 100 speed and someone has 105. Sooner or later, the 105 dude's gonna get an extra turn. So it matters. Speed matters. Like, if you're gonna like pump a stat up, get speed early on. Like, that's why people did like um, glass equipment. They would get glass shoes. They'd get glass, almost glass everything early on, and they would just like try to like ride it out as long as they could until they got equipment that didn't suck as far as protection. Oh yeah, Norn. Well, used to be Norn. Well, yeah, also they already telling you, hey, don't carry too much stuff because it'll lower your speed, and low speed is trip to Pain Town. At least early on it is. But yeah, don't read books in your house, like, because if you summon something, your house is going to pretty much become the worst place to go back to. Heck, I think it takes a long time for, no, actually, since your house is a permanent residence, those monsters will stay unless you kill them. Yeah, don't read it, Colin. Better read in a city, because then at least it'll despawn, like, in maybe an in-game week. Okay, okay, Becker rotted. Say la vie. I was chewing on food between, getting story bits in. But yeah, it's time for pet stuff. I mean, I'm probably gonna trade. Well, then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we won't trade off our pet this time. Maybe we won't. Granted, all of these are pretty good. Well, not really. I mean, dog and cat needs work. Bear's pretty good, but it's like, you gotta pump stuff in. But yeah, little girl's usually like the safest choice you can get. Like, not even joking. Let's see what she has equipped. A claymore. Claymore, small shield, a breastplate, heavy boots, a girdle, and a shuriken. Well, we're gonna take a shield because chances are her skill isn't that good. Let's see here. Yeah, this is also another reason. I think, maybe. Well, more better melee stats, barely, but even then, it's like not too bad. But yeah, like there's, yeah, their skills are pretty okay for their level, but they definitely can't wear a shield right now. Yeah, 95 accuracy without the shield. Yeah, they'd miss like too much. Yeah, this is adventurer. Well, random one. Like they usually have some good stuff. And Iron Onslaught's pretty good, but I don't think we have anything. Oh, like we trigger. Remember, Japan dev. but but yeah, that kind of happens. Also, the funny thing is that after like a few like version of Plus, like you can get a little boy now for an ally. This is weird. But yeah, like the like initial ally thing is kind of the biggest curveball because it's like, okay, you can pick a cat, a dog, a bear, or a little girl, and it's like, what? All right, I'm gonna check shops. Pretty sure I'm not gonna find anything I want though. I'm still scared of using this grenade because grenade's good, but it's like I'm gonna blow myself up. I just know it. I just know it's gonna happen. Okay, there's some decent stuff here, but we don't have it. We don't have the money. Okay. Okay, we'll do it quest first. Hmm. Oh, man, whatever. I forgot to disable the, like, hydration thing. Whatever. I doubt it'll matter much. But yeah, the hydration thing was a recent thing in some Elona versions where, like, people were, like, drinking too many potions, apparently. I don't think the hit rates are that bad in this one. The defense, though, I think hit rates are pretty decent. It's just that it's really iffy. We'll try a hunting quest. I don't think we're strong enough right now, but, like, I don't want to play it super duper lame on stream. Oh, really? Like, I didn't expect to get more story after I did the thing. Alright. We'll just take it slow. I might as well chow again until this passes. muted. I had a feeling. But yeah, hunting quests usually give equipment on top of the platinum to give, which is always handy. We can't take any other hunting ones. I don't want to risk it. There's risk, and then there's just like falling on the sword pointlessly. Okay, what you got for armor? That's really expensive. No, thank you. Some of this is a little too expensive. A little too much. Oh wait, we don't have gloves and we don't have shoes. We might actually want to get some. Look at the paper light gloves. And I'm not feeling those speed, but sure. Yeah, speed by 8, that's pretty good. Alright, we're already back to 70. Paper light. It's something. Hey, those gloves actually put us at 99 hit. Alright, couldn't find any weapons here, at least ones I wanted. So I might have to do a little cargo run. Now, in my case, I kind of know which cargo runs I can do, or at least ones that are quote-unquote profitable, so I'm just gonna do a quick barrel run. Hopefully no one catches me. Because the problem is, when you have a lot of cargo, highwaymen will show up, especially if you stay on the road. And we are too weak to deal with highwaymen to any capacity. Alright. Could go to Palmia and sell what we got. Let's try it. For all we know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna sell decently. Because one way to make money is to buy cargo, sell it somewhere else for profit. See? Because it'll tell you what you bought it for, and then you'll see what it'll sell for. Because we bought it for $11.92, we'll get $16.57 if we sell it here. And since we have negotiation, we get profits easier. Ooh, cargo of art. If we get the Clark Bull, that will be a very, very juicy profit. We'll try it. I doubt we'll make it, but we're kind of strapped for money. Another twisty goo. Okay, I thought that was a mage for a second. I'm pretty sure this is a gangster. Yeah, it's a gangster. Gangsters are pretty weak as far as humanoids go. See, one hit and done. And we're kind of already hurting a little bit. Oh, right. Forgot about the hydration mechanic again. Okay, well, we can fix this. Aim for a spider. Okay. Thankfully, we leveled up, so we can just... Okay. 7 HP. Boom. Okay. Yeah, there's a little gauge, like, under your HP bar, where if it goes to 100, you can kind of use a little limit break for your weapon. And since we're using axes, I think... Yeah, it's a partish. You get a little bit of a high damage, and it causes bleed. Oh wow, the frog's gonna kill me. Okay, never mind. I thought I could take a hit. Ooh boy. Already hurting. We haven't even seen a single kobold yet. Okay, I'm gonna go explore once we hit 30. Okay. There we go. Public performer, probably gonna die. There we go. Oof. There we go. Also, another reason to have a pet is to, like, control aggro a little bit. Because if you're alone, you have to deal with everything on your own. You have to deal with the public performers that love to kite. You have to deal with the rock throwers. You have to deal with the mages of Elia, which early on are really devastating because, like, their nerf element spells keep paralyzing you, so you pretty much get stun locked the whole time before you die. Yeah, there's a lot of early game things that'll kill you, which is why I'm not like an advocate for lost mode on your first run, even if you're good at roguelikes. Too much early stuff will kill you. Okay, where are you? There you are. Kitchen knife. And you don't have cooking, sadly. I don't think we can take another hunting quest. Nope, that's blue. Chances are that's gonna have a red Baptist or a blue one and just like completely nuke me off the map. Oh wait, we have money. We could probably buy a bed. Could we? We could buy a soft bed, but it's... Yeah, we can buy it. How much did it weigh us down? Like 12. Yeah, we'll take it. I'd rather a sleeping bag, but it's not the end of the world. Speaking of things I should probably get, I should probably get some potions right now before I forget. This one. Can't use it now because of the hydration thing, but whatever. Okay, we have some art cargo, so... Art cargo sells for a lot of money on Port Cool. Cool is the fishing town. So, pretty much anything that's not fish will sell pretty well there. Yeah. Cool is up in the west. But yeah, random legends too. Oh wow, we're getting for level 1. Could keep that in mind, but we're kind of like not in the best position to fight right now. Like, when like half of our equipment slots are empty, that's not exactly good adventuring attire, as one might say. Yeah, just check. Oh, actually, that's a weapon shot. Maybe they have what I want. Short bow, maybe. That's a pretty good hit rate. Like, that's 3d4 damage with like 12 bonus to hit. It's pretty good. But yeah, most weapons operate on like XDX for like rolling either multiple die or maybe a single one. Like right now we have the barters with 1d15 plus 1. So it's like, okay, sure, we only roll one die, but if it hits, it's gonna hit really badly. Okay, there's the trader. I kind of memorized the maps. See, we bought it for 4,300 and we get 8,500 selling it back. Easy money. Well, easy if you don't get caught. Okay. Actually, we should get a Rod of Cure, because just in case I can't deal with the potion stuff because of hydration, I could just use a wand and not care. Let's see. What's that? The Magic Merchant. Okay, we'll get to Minor Wound. Scars of Escape. Bloody Spirit. Yeah. Don't need to eat that. Kind of want to start investing in some of these shops, but at the same breath, it's like, they're not going to sell anything I want right now. Ooh, first aid kit would be nice, but it's too expensive right now. Yeah, early on, it's like, money will fall through your fingers unless you, like, plan it out a little bit. Speaking of, we have Performer, so we can probably just, like, play an instrument if we find one later and just, like, make money that way. So our Performer skill, Performer is 10, so we're probably going to need to get it to 15, 20 before we're not, like, getting booed off the stage. Delivery? 4 days, we ain't gonna make it. Okay. We'll take this one. So, sometimes you'll get a request to, like, do a trade. If you have the item on you, you can just, like, give it to them immediately and you'll immediately get the reward. But sometimes, like the I want it quest, you can just trade. Like, if you have something valuable, for example, I have a bunch of junk. And, while it's junk to me, it's probably not junk to one of these. Yeah, takeover's right there, and hey, they want my shotgun for it. I wasn't gonna use it anyway, or I wasn't thinking of using it, so I can just trade it back. Got a reward, got a coin again, got more gold, and got a banana. Speaking of which, might as well eat the banana. Wish I could cook. If anything, that might be a good goal to get first. Because cooking, even if you're bad at it, is more useful than eating the raw ingredients. Okay, we can't do anything else here. But yeah, some of the sprites are showing up silly because of the Monster Girl pack being silly. I'm pretty sure it's the Monster Girl pack. Either that or it's like the Beautify pack where they kind of mash a bunch of sprite packs together and a good chunk of them are just Monster Girl stuff for enemies, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay. But yeah, same. See how much this buys for that art we got? Like, it sells for like 11k here. That's insane. But yeah, don't buy art in Port Pool. Like, that's pretty much like a clue there. But yeah, like I said before, Port Pool is the fish town, so even if we just like sell a little bit of fish, it'll probably sell big somewhere else. Maybe we'll go to Palmia. Don't talk to Raphael, he's a bad person. Unless you want to screw him over later. Okay. Alrighty, he's to bed. That's another good thing about beds. You can just like sleep in them by using them. Also, now, well, before, like early on, like, see, like early on, like beds, if you slept often enough, you get potentials back, which is pretty much your experience multiplier for things. But early on, it was really low. Like, I think you maybe got like 20% if you like were consistent about sleep. Now it's like, oh, we'll give you a bunch spread out over everything if you like sleep regularly. So yeah, potentials are kind of gonna be our like, I wouldn't say glass ceiling, but it's gonna be our soft cap early on because like sooner or later we're gonna pump stuff up so high it's like, okay, the potential falls to hopeless, and then we have to deal with all the other nonsense that happens with potential. And then before you know it, we're making like 20 earth farms just to make sure we don't fall behind. But that's for later. Oh hey, no, that's a scimitar. Getting my hopes up. Really want a sickle, or at least a scythe. Okay. Let's see if anyone's selling. Okay, minor wound, sure, we'll get 2 more. You never know when it'll be handy. Okay, we can do this hunting one. Oh dear, I don't like what I see on the left. We'll talk about that later. Okay, Dragon Child. I'm gonna cure. There we go. Yeah, the reason I was scared of both of those dragon children is because dragon children have a lot of HP. Like, I think they have like 200 life, which means they have double health compared to an average character. Which can be pretty problematic when you don't have much to your name. Okay. Ooh, raw emerald, 35 pieces, and an old spell book. That's pretty good. Oh, we got like blue cushion over here. Oh, hey, kobold, but the little girl killed it immediately. There we go. Axe increases, that's pretty good. Yeah, we got 100 accuracy now. Granted, that's not actually true 100. It's more like 100 before the enemy's stats kick in. So, like, if it was a Pooted, oh, sure, this would probably be 100 accuracy. Ish. 100-ish. But anything that's, like, on our level, it's like, yeah, not really 100. Oh, dear, just... Dear. Oh yeah, accurate. Alright. Oh, at least I got the hit confirmed. Is this still gonna screw me over? Yes, it is. Yeah, I really hate the hydration thing. Kinda screws me over for health. Okay, all good. Oh, Norn. Why are you screwing up my frame perfects? Frame perfects and a frame by frame roguelike. Okay. We're only a little bit hungry, so it's not gonna be the end of the world if we don't eat immediately. But yeah, just eat a little bit. Just to keep the hunger away. Alright, more stuff. Got a cloak this time. I don't think we can... Actually, we can, but I'm not gonna, like, wear it immediately, because... Curses. Harvest. Hunting. Do we have enough weight to... we could probably do it. Yeah, let's do it. Because we have weightlifting, so it's not too big of a deal. And this. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, I didn't expect the framework to have to actually, like, do a number on me. There we go. Okay. Okay, made it. Kind of risky, like, collecting all that stuff, but it's cool. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm gonna have to bash them. There we go. Bash the seals and blue push. Oh, right, I should probably, like, drop this corpse. It's been here ever since we started. Like, I can't use the boots yet. Dang it! This hydration thing's gonna bug me forever. I might as well see what it's about. I might as well learn it, even though I don't want to. Alright, give me a minute. I gotta figure out how hydration works. Oh my god. Oh, we definitely made it big now. Just kidding. Kinda messed up that we finally got one of those stupid bots in the freaking chat. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. Should I just give you a wrench so you can like deal with the freaking random bots or nah? Okay. 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 Yes, I am aware of your dice bot murders. Okay. Okay. But yeah, sorry about that. I was learning about hydration a little more. But yeah, because like most people kind of wrote it off because hydration was pretty much, for a lack of better terms, water sports the mechanic. Please don't look up water sports unless you have eye bleach nearby, but, yeah, hydration was pretty much that because, like, pretty much the main workaround was pretty much just, like, dealing with that. Which is kind of weird because the only reason, like, it even happened is because of potion abuse, apparently, but, like, usually most of the time, you're only using potions either out of roleplay, because, like, spells, you run out of spells points or whatever, or, like, you're using potions of potential, and, like, you're not gonna, like, chug 100 potions of potential. You're gonna, like, chug enough to, like, get 400 and stuff, and then you're just gonna save the rest. Like, hydration was silly. Like, no point for it, I feel like. And that's kind of why, custom kind of, like, allows you to, like, skirt over hydration stuff. Yes, I know. This is kind of like, that's kind of, I wouldn't say that's a habit, but it's like, sometimes the Elona Plus dev, yeah, Anno. Because Noah's the original one that did Elona Vanilla. But yeah, Noah did on Vanilla Elona, Anno does Plus. But yeah, Anno has a habit of doing, like, tweaks to the game that, like, might make sense if it was MMO, but this is still technically a single-player RPG. There might be, like, some goofballs, like, chatting in the, server chat, but even then, this is still single-player at the end. Like, you might hear somebody dying in the dungeon or whatever, but still. It's single-player. You don't need to, like, make some, like, balance patch because people were chugging 100 potions because, like... Alright, sorry, I had a chatter. But, like, you don't need to make, like, some weird feature change, and it's just to, like, make the player spend more plates. Because once you get past the... Yeah, like, it has technically server chat, technically. Like, if you press, the dash key or the tilde... Oh, never mind. Oh, it's tab. Yeah, if you press tab and you type something here, it'll probably go to server chat. Before, like, server chat, like, was stuck on, like, the default server, but now, like, server chat's back again. There used to be other stuff like moon gates and whatnot, but moon gates don't work no more. And even then, like, half of them were, like, death pits. Yeah, I should check out the Seamless. This way is out the furnace, but that's, like, a bad idea for multiple reasons. We don't have equipment, we don't have any food to keep us sane, and we're doing a cargo job still. But yeah, don't lose your cargo, because it's money that you could have had. This is fish, so I think we... Ooh, deer. Sorry. Sorry. I think we can go to Falmia and sell it for a decent profit still. This is gonna be how we're making most of our gold early on, just like trading stuff. And even then it's pretty good, because once you upgrade the cargo cart, you can carry even more cargo, which means you can carry more cargo between runs, which means you get more money between runs, and it's kind of this weird feedback loop. If you juggle doing quests and doing cargo runs, you can make a lot of money in platinum without ever really getting into a fight. But yeah, 23 for 39, that is more than enough. And we have 14k. And the negotiation went up. And we leveled up. See? Like, I mean, granted we've been fighting too, but still. Oh, finally! We got a scythe. That's good. Now we can actually do what I wanted to do. Okay. It's an iron scythe, but I do not care right now. Heavy weapon, Pierce 5, acid proof. That's actually pretty good. Also restore accuracy. That's also good. We also have most of the melee skills we need. Like, we need Eye of Mind, but we'll get that later. Eye of Mind pretty much increases our critical hit rate. I catch him? Oh yeah, we need to get an instrument later down the line. I don't think we're gonna get one anytime soon. Oh my, and we need a little whistle. Not for anything silly, but to wake up people when shopping needs to be done. Also the shelter. Don't need it now, thankfully, but we're gonna need it. Oh, no wonder. I don't think they did that. Oh yeah. So another thing that Plus has done, or maybe I got lucky. So before, like, you'd start your game on the 8th month, and because it was the 8th month, and next month was 9th month, that means Ether Wind happened on the 9th month, because Ether Wind happens on every 3rd month. So, like, at the start of the game, like, you'd be bumbling around if you were new, and then next month hit, and then Ether Wind slams you in the face, and then you have like 10 mutations that all are screwing you up. And then it's like, you have to like dig yourself out of that hole. And granted, there are ways to dig yourself out, but like early on, you don't know what you're doing. And if you're really unlucky, you'll get the potion one. So even if you get the cure, oh look, you picked it up, joke's on you, it's poison. Now, so much for spending all that time grinding out that cure. GG no re. But yeah, before like you'd start on month 8 and it made that first month way more brutal, but now you start on month 10. So you have a couple months to get your crap together and not have to worry about it as much. Yeah, Ether Wind, well, we'll talk about it more if I ever, well, we're probably gonna get it, because like even if you dodge the Ether Wind, it slowly ticks up. Like even if you dodge every single one, it's a natural tick. It's kind of like radiation in a sense. Like, even if you don't get the brunt of it, you still get a little bit. Okay. Thankfully we have a bed now, so I can just kind of grind stuff out a little. Oh, hey, a highwayman. Yeah, this is kind of a problem when you're on the road. You'll get a highwayman, they'll talk some crap, and they'll say, hey, give us your cargo, or we're gonna beat the crap out of you, and, well, I have too much right now. I have 15k, and I have cargo still, so I'm like, nah, bruh. Let's see what we got. Ooh, ah! Yeah, couldn't run it out. But yeah, didn't make it. Oh wow, 7. Yeah, scroll up. But yeah, if we were doing some low life runs and stuff, we could probably like make a new character, but still, this is not a game I'd recommend like doing like traditional roguelike stuff in. Too many things just kill you. Like, even if I like scrub out that like fallen soldier and little girl thing earlier, kobolds are like usually like the first things that kill like new people. And you think like, oh, like, dude, like kobolds are pretty much like babies in like other RPGs, but in Elona they are complete monsters. Mostly because they actually wear equipment, and their stats are so high for what they have. So you'll run to a kobold, you'll try to like tussle with them, and you get like smashed in the face. Probably get shield bashed too if you're unlucky, and then at that point it's almost over. I mean, if you live through the first strike, that's kind of a clue that like you should probably run. At least against a kobold if you're like level 2 or something. Once you actually get some stuff going, it's less bad, but still, they'll wreck you if you like take too long. I mean, at the very least, my hydration reset for that freaking death, so let's go. Gotta revive the little girl though. Oh, level 9. That should, yeah, there's more evidence on why this girl is silly early on. Granted, their stats aren't going up too much. You know, she's using the play more. Might as well give her something so you can actually, like, not mess with. Yeah, 96 accuracy, yeah! Also, this claymore is heavy in this part. It's like, oh boy. Okay. Thankfully, everyone's still up, so I can actually grab some stuff quick and do it. Also, oh dear, that's gonna be annoying to like keep track of. That's the other thing I remember potions being good for. Like, if you get a blessed potion of restore body and the blessed potion of restore spirit, you get a tiny buff to your stats for like a in-game year, which is pretty amazing because like usually the stats they give are like they take like a certain percentage of your base stats and then they add another bonus on top of that. So like no matter how late or early it is, it's still a really good boost. Had to like kill like 5 alarms. Okay. Okay, we still got good weight. Like I'm surprised we've managed to like keep our weight limit like decent for so long. Usually it's like I start getting into like item management problems where it's like, oh, this is too heavy, this is too light. Well, there's no such thing as too light in Elona, unless it's like for 2 hand bonuses, then like, you care about weight. But like usually it's like, oh, this is too heavy, oh, I want this, oh, I need this, oh, I need that. But I've been keeping my weight somewhat in control. Like 52 stones out of 70 isn't great, but like it could be a lot worse. And like I could just like dump these bows if I'm really being picky. Speaking of which, we have 5 platinum. I think we can get something. Yeah. Speaking of, Norton's already telling, like, hey, what can you get? Okay. We're getting lockpicking. I kind of wanted cooking, but lockpicking is too good to pass up. Like, lockpicking is where the fun happens, and we can actually do the amazing feat of unlocking doors. I'm not kidding about that part. Getting, like, lockpicking experience usually involves unlocking doors in random dungeons early on, and then, like, you can actually unlock an actual treasure chest worth something. Could get mining too, but yeah, early on there's a lot of skills we can get, but it's like, do we need them? The answer is yes, usually, but it's like, what do you need first? Because right now we are... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. We're leaving. We're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving. We're leaving, we're not even gonna get near that with a 10-foot pole. We'll worry about it, like, much, much later. If you're wondering what nearly killed me, well, when you mess with the well, sometimes you'll get water. Sometimes you won't, and you might end up getting killed because, like, some dragon decided to crawl out of the well you're trying to get water from, and then they breathe ice breath in your face, and then you're wondering what the heck just happened. No way. No way. Speaking of weird luck, I found a living weapon already. For like 3k. What in the absolute world? We're picking that up. It's too juicy. So living weapons are their own pile of fun. It's made of Mika, so we might just make this a like... This is... It's not bad, but it's really decent. We'll worry about it later. But yeah, wells are not fun places. Sometimes you'll get water. Sometimes you'll end up falling asleep. Sometimes you'll get poisoned. Sometimes an alien will come from it and, you know, try to give you a chest burster. And other times monsters will just spawn and wreck the whole city for like a good couple days. Not fun stuff. But yeah, I didn't expect to give it a living weapon this early, and even then, usually living weapons are really freaking expensive. Like, the game knows that, oh, it's a living weapon, guess what? It's 80k, not like 3k. But the only reason I think I got it so cheap is because A, it was a dagger, and 2, it was made of Mika. And usually those two, like, multiply on each other, and it's like, it's dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Like, part of me wants to grind this up, but chances are I'm just gonna give it to a dual-wield character. Because, like, if you give it the right thing, it'll really do good. Heck, we could give it to our, little girl once I revive her again. I mean, I wanted to do Scythe for this build, so I might as well not change. All my other allies, they're kind of flexible. Alright, we didn't, like, lose our stuff. Or we kinda did. Yeah, looks like it didn't get out of that highwayman thing unscathed, or maybe I forgot and confused it with another run. But yeah, we'll take the art. And we leveled up again. Mostly because the negotiation keeps rising every time we do a trade. We still don't have 6 charisma by now? What the heck, man? Like, negotiation... Yeah, we're already, like, pumping our negotiation too high. It's already at 19% potential. We're grinding it to dust. And we still don't have, like, good charisma yet. Like, what the heck? I thought I would have 6 charisma by now, but... Nope, not yet. Speaking of which, oh, then again, I need the money, so I might as well, like, go back and sell the art, get the money to revive, and then do other things. Oh my god. No. Piss off, I don't care. Dang it. Whatever. Did I keep it? Yes, I did. Whatever. That is a victory in my book. Also, because we are level 5, we don't have to worry about death penalties yet. I think, like, level 10 is when the death penalty kicks in, and that's when you start losing stuff on your person. Early on, it's like, oh, you just lose a couple gold. Gold you can get back easily. Items, less so. Especially if you lose something really good. When you lose that, like, amazing sword you've been, like, farming and taking care of for a good minute, you really hope that you lost it in a static dungeon and not, like, on the wilderness maps. Because wilderness maps are, like, what's the word? I want to say, instance? Something like that. Like, it's... Like, if you, like, leave stuff in there, and if you leave it there, it's gone forever. That's what I'm trying to, like, lead on to. But anyway, we got our art. We're gonna sell this art, and then we're gonna revive our bruz. Also, here's a ballot box. We can vote for the best name. Shamefully, well, not shamefully, unfortunately, Ibuki isn't here anymore. Used to be the, like, top name back in the day. Ain't no more. Also, well, we won't talk about that. I mean, I don't want to get demonetized, obviously, even though we talked about how silly hydration is. Oh, right. Gotta sell more before I can get the revive going. See? Like, you don't have to go, like... You don't have to do, like, perfect trades. Like, some places are like, oh, it's far enough away, you get a profit regardless. So, like, if you're trying to be, like, really crazy about your trade routes, you could, like, hopscotch around the map. Go. The NPC's idiots. Depends. On one hand, if you don't, like, reel your pets in sometimes, they will get themselves killed against things they shouldn't be touching. But on the other hand, like, some NPCs are pretty tough, but it's mostly because their stat blocks are so obnoxious in some cases. And then you'll have instances where, like, well, a prostitute will kind of, like, try to catch someone that's not paying their bills, and then they just, like, completely wreck them because usually they have, like, decent stats and the other person is, like, drunk out of their mind. Things like that. That's Elona for you. Okay. Well, we have decided oh, wait, we got this. What about freight leather? You know what, let's try it. I doubt it's gonna, like, really screw us over. Yeah, it's not gonna. I don't like wearing stuff unidentified, but it's like, if it's safe, it's safe. And we have we still have the Vanished Curse, so, like, worst case, we could just, like, say, yeet, and the curse is gone. Still, I don't want to trade that, like, Scroll of Adam's Curse. I almost want to, like, leave it home. It's too good. Oh, look, someone's dying. Oh dear, they're still here. I'm not dealing with that. But yeah, the guards are pretty good. Like, I think the guards are usually like level 30, level 40 with like extra thick stats. But even then, like, it'll take them a while to clean up a mess. And even then, like I said, like, the guards are level 30. If you're really unlucky and you accidentally summon something way above that range, yeah, it's bad. Oh, bloated is kind of like a hunger indicator. Like, it's usually starving, red starving, and then bloated. Bloated means you can't eat anymore no matter what, and chances are if you do, you might vomit. Granted, that last one's really, 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 really rare. But yeah, like, it just tells you that you're full, and you don't have to worry about hunger fucking you over for a long time. But yeah, see, like, talks about I'm sleepy. We don't have to sleep now. Diamond ore. Tombstone. Wait, 10 days to oil? Sure. We can get there in 10. Yeah, like, Pet AI is pretty decent. Like, if they notice something's about to come at you, they'll, like, guard you. Like, they're fairly smart on keeping you alive. Like, the only thing is that, like, they might get in over their heads. Like, they're not gonna, like, recognize that, hey, maybe I shouldn't touch the dragon. Stuff like that. So yeah, like, one, like, approach to this game is that you just become a minion master. You buy a bunch of pets. You have them all do their own thing. You can be, like, a Mr. or Mrs. Non-combatant. Maybe you're a performer, so you're just, like, playing music for your money, while your bodyguards just make sure, like, no one gives you too much crap. And then when you have to, like, do dungeon diving or, farming, like, you just dive the dungeon. You have your NPC pets, like, take the brunt of the trouble. Your, pets pretty much kill everything. Like, you pretty much feed them the food to keep their stats going. Once you have a good chunk of money, you upgrade the shop so you can get potential stuff. Then you feed your pets the potential stuff, and it kind of just spirals out of control. Like, it can just be a thing where the pets are pretty much killing every single story boss for you, and it just becomes like autopilot to an extent. But certain things don't unlock until like Act 2. So it's kind of eh. Also, that doesn't count like the extra cheesy stuff you can do like with bells. Then again, it's kind of hard to get a bell, I think. I mean, it's easy to kill one, but it's not easy to recruit one. Then again, you could use Domination Rod, never mind. Like, a Domination Rod's fairly cheap. Well, cheap in the grand scheme of things. You can't just, like, buy it off a store. But yeah, if we keep on doing this every now and then, oh my god. I've been getting extra unlucky with Highwaymen. I don't want to risk another death, because, like... You know what I realize I need? Oh, dear. Wait. Dang it. Thankfully, I didn't lose my stuff. Oh, we got a... Alright, we're level 5, so we get another feat. Okay, let's get Knockout. Knockout's kind of useful if you're going to get pets, but I don't think we're going to get too many. At least not this session. So, Knockout pretty much... Like, if you land it, and if you get it low enough, the target won't die. It's pretty much small swipe. Like, it'll leave something with 1 HP when you land a hit. And if they have 1 HP, that means they're pretty much vulnerable to the Monster Ball, which is pretty much exactly like the analog, which is why I put the sprite mod in like a goofball. But Monster Balls catch hostile NPCs for you, like, and then when you like grab it and open it up, you get a new ally if you have the charisma for it, and it kind of goes from there. So you can get like pets in various ways. You can catch them, you can like go to the slave trader in Durfee for some decent ones, or you can like dominate them with the spell or a rod, among other ways. It's all over the place. It is all over. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get... Oh, Mithril! Granted, we don't cast, so it's not that big of a deal. I do want to... That'll kill all our money, though. Okay, 48 hours. Okay, we can get that in, like, 48 hours. I'm sure we can. Oh dear. We got set back a little bit. I forgot we gotta go to Noyle. Thankfully, Noyle's pretty easy to get to, but I still don't want to, like, waste time. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about my thirst. I'm gonna worry about my hunger, though. Okay, cool. The reason why I wanted to get that quest done really badly is because if you do a delivery quest and you fail it, you get written off as a thief, which kills your karma. And I think it's negative 20 karma. Like, if you hit negative 20 karma, you're considered a criminal, and if you're a criminal, you can't, like, go to shops as easily. The guards will attack you on sight, and I've already talked about, like, how guards are way higher level than you if you're starting out, and they will pretty much wreck you if you get caught. And on the other hand, negative karma means your bills are more expensive, but then again, if you're a criminal, you probably weren't paying your adventure tax anyway. Heck, that's like one of the Thief Guild requirements in Elona. You have to like commit tax evasion for like 5 months to get accepted into the Thieves Guild. But yeah, be careful with karma. Granted, if you have positive karma, it pretty much acts as like a buffer. Like if you screw up, like it's like, okay, you're already at positive karma, so you go back down to 0. It's not the end of the world, but positive karma gives you lower taxes, among other things. Yeah, I don't think it... Yeah, positive karma does like... I know it like reduces tax payments, but outside of that I can't remember what else it does, but it helps. Because some quests I think you can't even do. without either negative or positive karma, so it's kind of like a little character thing. Speaking of which, let's get this monster ball. I don't think we can afford another ally because, like, we only can have 2 right now. Like, you get 2, you have like 2 slots for allies when you make a character, and you get more based on charisma. And since our little girl counts as a slot, we can only have 1 more person. And usually you're using that 1 person for escort missions, so it's like, yeah, technically you have 1 less than you think you do. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's use this. Yeah, let's use the stethoscope. Because when you use the stethoscope, you get a little pip showing you the health of everybody. Granted, you'll get chided for it. Do we have... No, actually we don't. I keep on forgetting that, like, a lot of things, like, skill and charisma. Like, one handy thing is the directive action. It lets you, like, determine who's gonna be on attack or off, or defense. But that's a skill that unlocks by having a certain amount of charisma, and since we're stuck at 5 charisma right now, it's like, we are not gonna be a minion master with this character. At least not yet. Okay. Okay, it's been an hour 47. What else can we do to, like, do some quote-unquote, like, beginner stuff? While everyone's sleeping here. I guess we could maybe go to the Puppy Cave? Yeah, let's, like, drop our stuff off and go to the Puppy Cave. Because that'll, like, be a little mini lesson on how, like, some dungeons can be really... really hassly. Oh, that reminds me. I should leave this dagger at home. Because if I don't, I'm gonna lose it, and I'm gonna be upset. Because I never have a living weapon. This is probably the first one I, like, legit got. Otherwise, it's like, I've seen a living weapon, but it's, like, super expensive, or it's a weapon I'm not, like, using. Like, it's outside of my discipline. Like, it'll be like an axe when I'm like, I'm playing a mace character, why you do this to me? Oh, bone scythe. Yeah, I don't need it. But yeah, let's drop off this knife so I don't lose it. And then let's get to the Puppy game. Also, we're gonna drop the bronze coin too. Last time I didn't do that, like I lost like a bunch of bronze coins and I had to start over, like farming them up on my other character, and it was just brutal. Okay. So we're gonna do the Puppy Cave. So the Puppy Cave, I think it's based on another roguelike. I can't remember the name of it. But it's based on that one. But the thing about the Puppy Cave is that every floor changes up, so like if you leave something there, it's gonna disappear. FYI. But on the same breath, since like every floor like resets, you can farm for some items here. Like over there's a hat on the south that we can grab. I think there's a gem cutter to get too. But you can find some good stuff that are like handy for a beginner to have. Like if you keep on like rotating floors over and over again. Also, it's a good place to train since like some of the stuff here is just like low level. Even though there was a kobold right there, it's like it's not the end of the world. Especially if there's neutral NPCs nearby, like this punk. Uh-oh. Hungry demon. There we go. Yeah, this is another reason why Puppet Cave's pretty chill. Like, most of the enemies you fight here are just gonna be kind of easy for your level. Relatively easy. Granted, like, since we're a melee character, kobolds are actually relatively within our league. Or I probably got lucky since they missed like 3 times. Alright. Yeah, so, see? Like, both of us are just scrapping right now, and we're kind of just, like, chilling. Since there's nothing too tough here. There are dangers of the Puppy Cave. It's not, like, complete cake. Like, 3rd and 4th floors, that's when, like, the gloves come off. And even then, like, the 1st and 2nd floors, you have to worry about kobolds. You have to worry about, other early game things. Like, I think, warriors... Well, not warriors of the layup, but there's some certain things, like, on the 1st and 2nd floor, they'll just pop up and, like, freaking wreck you. Like, if you're not careful. Once again, do not recommend this game for lost mode. Or at least unless you know exactly what you're doing. Too many things just kill you. Also, I'm picking up like lighter items to like when I get back to the surface, I can look them up, or at least identify them and see what starts caving and what's not. Because like, even if it's just a robe, it's protection you didn't have before if you're starting off early. But yeah, there's nothing else on this floor, so I'm just gonna go back up. Ooh, we could do a blade bow. That's another reason why I like coming here. You get some really like good starter equipment. Blade bows are kind of like melee oriented. Like they really have really crappy attack dice. Like it's like 2d3 or something crazy like that half the time. But the thing is, their actual useful part is that they like have a innate ability where like if you do a melee attack, the blade blow will follow up and you get an extra attack. So it's really good for melee characters because you get like the stumble effect too. Because like when you trigger the blade bow effect, it makes it easier for follow-up physical attacks to hit dead on. So it can pretty much be a riposte in a way. All you have to do is give up your range slot pretty much. You have to accept that you're not gonna do damage from a distance. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, please. Okay. Dang, I don't know what these routes do. Restore spirit. Dang it, we didn't identify anything yet. Okay. I got it. There we go. I mean, you can't, because, like, there's a range thing. Like, right now I'm doing a grenade, but I don't have any arrows yet, so I can't even equip the bow if I wanted to. I mean, I could, but it's like... Because, like, your range is kind of a separate thing, so, like, if you wanted to, like, shoot from a distance, you just press F if you have everything equipped. And then you just, like, do bump attacks for your melee. Like, if you want, you can pull some, like, Dante crap where you're just, like, using the sword and just, like, shooting people from a distance if you wanted to. Yeah. Little girl's starting to, like, do the thing little girls do and pretty much mow down, like, weak stuff again. Oh yeah, bomb's going. That's cool. Alright. Nothing here, nothing here. Shockingly, nothing too threatening. Okay, there's this, wild boar, but, like, is it really... Oh, a bell. I don't have any poison, though, which is a problem. Well, maybe not. I could probably figure something out. Ooh! Oh! Dear. I'm not gonna be mad about it. But yeah, that's a new thing I forgot Elona Plus did. Like, string traps are really freaking devastating early on, because, like, you just get, like, screwed up. They hit pretty hard. But yeah. Not too much happened. Then again, I think I lost a good bit of stuff. 8 items lying there. I probably lost... Oh my... Nah. Okay, 5 portions of Cure Minor Wound, an Earth Crystal, 5 vegetable seeds, Gold Bar, I lost the Monster Bowl, lost the girl, lost the potion, and lost some unidentified stuff. I mean, it's pretty much like, you know those like spike traps and all that other stuff that are usually in some dungeons? That's kind of what happened. Like those like, really, really thin rings that are made of steel, the wire ones. Yeah, they kind of just spawned on my character's feet, and I kind of just bit it. But yeah, I'll call it there, because, like, usually early on, we're probably just gonna go through the puppy cave a good chunk of times until I get my stuff together. Granted. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably change this image up or if I find some decent art and whatnot. But yeah, like, this probably wasn't the best, like, quote-unquote tutorial for Elona, but even then, I think I did pretty okay. Usually people kind of just stumble around, get killed by kobolds for, like, the first hour, and they don't make any headway. Meanwhile, like, I have, like, some money. I've learned my first skill, or two. Actually have a route in mind, and honestly, it's mostly just figuring out what I want to do next. Heck, I even have, like, double-digit MP now. That's that warrior life. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at there. I'll stream later. Don't know when. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the chunk of the night later.